Okay, so when I put the 0 in, I subtracted 4. Then I divided -3, and I got 4/3 is equal to x plus minus 1. I took the square root, and I got plus or minus. The square root of 4/3 is equal to x minus 1. And when I add 1 to both sides, I get the positive version plus 1 is 2.15, and the negative version plus that 1 is negative 0.155. There's my version of 2.15, and there's my negative 0.15. Put a 0 in for x into the original function, and you get 1. So I have a y-intercept at 1, and the vertex is at 1, 4. So there is my parabola. That is definitely a maximum. It's at 1, 4. Now, if we just need to find the vertex, we don't need to find the intercepts. If that's the way the question goes, there's a trick. So look, I'm going to actually complete the square with letters here, variables instead of numbers. So here's what I would do. I would go f of x equals, in parentheses, ax squared plus bx, and then after the parentheses plus c, just like I did up here where I left the constant at the end. Then I would factor out this a, and so take out the a, and you would get x squared plus, well, to get an a out of here, you divide it. So that would be b over a times x, and there's a plus c. Okay, well then I got to take half of this, which multiplying this by 1 over 2 would make a 2a in the bottom, right? And then I would square it. So I would get f of x equals a times x squared plus b over a times x, and then it would go like this, ready? It would go b over 2a squared. That'd be plus c, and then I have to make up for it by, I gotta multiply this by a, right? I have to multiply by a, so I go minus a times b over 2a squared. And I would keep on simplifying that. I'm not going to do the whole thing, but you would get to the point where you get f of x equals a times x plus b over 2a squared. That's that factored, right? And then there would be plus 4 times ac minus b squared all over 4a. Okay, that's like f of x equals a times x minus h squared plus k. It's the same form. So in this form, the vertex is hk, and the one we just made, the vertex is going to be at negative b over 2a, and then this whole craziness would be the y variable. I'm not even going to write that. I'm just going to put a y variable right there. An easier way to think of it is negative b over 2a, and then whatever you get out of that, put it in for x and go get a y. This whole thing, you're never going to have to do this right here. We did this whole thing as kind of a proof, so I'm just going to write proof here for us to figure out how we can quickly find the x coordinate of the vertex. Once you have the x, put x back in for x and then go get a y. Okay, next page and I'll show you how easy this is.